Hello everybody, so let's play Undertale. Last time, we went to, well, we defeated Metaton in his battle by death by glamour, and we also, learned about his backstory in the abandoned house. In this episode, I forgot to do something. Caddy and Bratty have new dialogue, because there's a mini quest with Burger Pants and Caddy and Bratty. There is no reward, it's just dialogue. Oh, that guy from the store. Yuck, what a creep. Yeah, he's a creep. But he's kind of cute, though, too. Come on, Caddy. Don't you have any standards? Nope. Or Burger Pants. Okay, like, the annoying thing is, he'd be okay if he just treated us with some respect, but he acts really weird, and then acts like it's our fault he acts that way. Like, when we asked him to get those glam burgers, he dropped them and ran away before we can even say anything. We were like, going to share them? Really? I wasn't. Caddy! Alright, let's go tell Burger Pants about the misunderstanding. They weren't laughing at all. They're actually gonna share him. Share with them. Sorry, I'm really bad at voicing Caddy and Bratty. What can I do for you, little buddy? The girls were talking about me. They said I should stop acting like they owe me. And if they want to be friends with them, I should just, try to see things from their perspective? Wow. Poor, naive little buddy. They're brainwashed you. Friendship is just a hot person's way of making you their slave. So, what's time when they want to hang out? Alright, let's tell them that he's down to hang out. Oh, yeah, he should come look for junk with us. But, like, if we let him hang out with us, I just worry it'll be really super fun. That was not what I was gonna say, but I was close, right? That kind of guy? Well, that kind of guy, you hang out with him once, then he wants to hang out all the time. But don't you feel bad for him, Bratty? Poor Burger Pants. You think about how cool we are compared to him. He'd be saving his life with our friendship. His life, Bratty. Think of all the clam burgers he could get for us. So is he free after work? I'm horrible at voicing these characters. I can't do that. Like, the voice. It's turned into so bad. It's just falling apart. What can I do for you, little buddy? Caddy's invitation. That you want to hang out after work? Yes! I won't let you down! Little buddy, thank you. You've brought a tear to this eye of this old man. So, where do they want to go? They want to hang out at the garbage dump? Well, nowhere to go but up, right? Little buddy. Let's talk to them again. I wonder why they taste what Glamber tastes like. Probably like glue. Probably the funniest thing I know what the taste of glue sound tastes like. Probably pretty funny enough. Oh, by the way, but that's the only comedic thing about this episode. Just a warning you. Everything else with this episode is pretty serious. Really serious, I mean, by the way. Like it's the... Like, comedy goggles off. This is a completely serious episode now, from now on. Give me a moment. I actually am contemplating whether or not I should actually do this, or what should I do the phone calls first. I can see the phone calls for later. Anyways. Next episode. Hotland Core and Castle Elevator. Welcome to new home. There's no response. There's no phone calls in new home, I don't think. It's just in Hotland, the Core, Snowden, and the waterfall. No music either. Just the sounds of my footsteps, which are non-existent because we're apparently wearing slippers. Anyways, very light foot. And welcome to another one of my favorite songs of the game, along with It's Raining Somewhere Else. This is New Home. Hey, this kind of looks like Toriel's house. It looks a lot like Toriel's house. It's a golden flower. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached.
Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway.
Alright. Okay, let's turn on the bass because it's right now ruining the song. Yay for me. Seems like gardening tools. There are the photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. The coals are still warm. It's just a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Golden flower. It's a golden flower. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the humans called out for help. I'm actually not going to voice it. I'm just going to do it in my narrator voice. Actually thinking about it. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. It's a note.
Howdy, help yourself to anything you want.
Asgore's pretty nice. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. A rocking chair that hasn't been used. Butterscotch pie recipes. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Over here, it's the exact same as Toriel's house. It's a golden flower. It's a golden flower. Dusty toys. It's a twin-sized bed. There are lots of striped shirts in here. It's a family photograph. Everyone's smiling. It's a drawing of a golden flower. What a comfortable bed. If you laid down here, you might not ever get up. In here are 2 items. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? Leave it. You don't have the inventory space currently. Let's go store them in Dimensional Box A. Store 2 of these starface. Yes. You got the worn dagger. The worn dagger is the best weapon in the game for us. Perfect for cutting plants and vines. Equip the dagger. Next up is, there's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Take it. Got the heart-shaped locket. So we got a knife and a locket. The heart-shaped locket. It says best friends forever. This is the best piece of armor in the game. No healing, but heals. It's good equipment. Room under renovations. Because there was a room like that in Toriel's house, too. It was on this side, though. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's Asgore's journal. All the current pages say,
"It's a nice day today."
The ink is still almost wet. It's a king-size bed. And there's a queen-size bed in Toriel's room. Macaroni art of a flower. For King Dad! For King Dad! It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Aw! Yeah, the Santa that everyone talks about that from Snowden. Yeah, it's Asgore in a Santa costume. Which I think is very sweet, honestly, for Asgore, and is good for characterization. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says, "Mr. Dad Guy," or "Mr. Dad Guy." No, give me a sec. Mr. Dad Guy. I got the voice now. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs, 1998. This is one of the best quotes in the game, by the way. Remember the quote from Toriel's house? It's you. Despite everything, it's still you. This hits more on a neutral route and on other routes, but on a passive route and using a guide or something like that isn't hit as hard, but man, it is a really good quote. Despite everything you've gone through, despite all the hardship that we've gone through in this game, we're still us. We're still me. It's a lot more poignant in other playthroughs, like in other routes. But yeah, let's go unlock the keys. You unlock the chain. There is an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Oops, I just opened my inventory by accident. Let's actually store the stained apron and the others into oh, no response. Didn't mean to call them. Should take out. Store these. Yeah, hot dogs. And then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Azrael, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Azrael reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. There was a cat there too, but be right back for a sec. I'll just let the music play out for a sec. I'm back. Alright. I don't want to skip this beautiful track. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. Then, the humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all. But Azrael did not fight back. Or Azrael did not fight back. Clutching this human, Azrael smiled and walked away. Wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go! King Asgore will give us hope! King Asgore will save us all! You should be smiling. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. Now, if I didn't leave to let my cat out, the music would have ended the moment you would have heard that you're going to be free. Now you can use the elevator to go back to Medicine's Resort, but there's one last thing we have to do. The last corridor. One of the most iconic moments in the entire game. And one of my favorites. For in here is Sans. The judge.
So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you'll be judged. You will be judged for every action. You'll be judged for every EXP you have earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. Then when you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capability to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you were completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped in the ground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't give up this far. You didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. All right. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck.
And Sans is gone. That is our judge. Depending on what level we are, throughout the entire game, Sans has unique dialogue for every single level, up to the cap. For every action we do, for every EXP we've earned, for our love we've accrued, he will judge. But if you have no love, close the game. Close the game. And reboot it. Don't save. Do not save. If you save, the entire point of that will be for naught. Also, by the nothing new here, by the way. But go over there again. You have to do this. Well. Different bells.
So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for every action. You will judge for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? Did I mess it up? But you never gained love. Of course, it's meaningfully negative. So just think of a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or failures you have, the thing you refuse to hurt anyone. When you did GMs denial, you begin to sense, maybe not. Now, you're about to actions here will determine the fate of monsters. If you fear the fight, okay. What do you do? Well, you didn't get this far, but that's right. You get some consideration. As long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart. Do the right thing, alright. We'll count on you, kid. Good luck. Wait a second. That look on your face while I was re-talking. You've already heard the nice spiel, haven't you? I was expecting something like this. You're always acting like you know what's going to happen. Like you've seen it all before. So, I have a request for you. I kinda have a secret code word that only I know. So I know if someone tells me it's me, they'll have to be a time traveler. Crazy, right? Anyway, here it is. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later.
Gave me a spook there, Sans! Anyways, I don't know who found this out, but hey. Keep doing it. Close the game again. Reboot the game. And this is probably one of the best Easter eggs in the game. Did it not boot up? There. Click it again. See if it actually boots up. Just gonna check some things. Just editing some things. Anyways, boop. Next up is, let's do it again. Do not click reset, by the way. You will restart back from the ruins. Do not do that. Anyways. Alright, Sans, we already heard the spiel before. You don't need to say it again.
So you finally made it. Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak? What, a code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm a stupid doo-doo butt? Wow, I can't believe you would say that. Not only is that completely infantile, but it's also my secret code word. That, however, isn't good enough. What you need is the secret code word. It's only for people that know the secret code word. Anyway, here it is. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later.
Anyways, close the game again. This will be done about 4 times. I think this is the last try. Anyways, last attempt. We'll get a reward for this. But yeah, it seems Sans has some knowledge of us, of our our time traveling abilities, and also determination is in quotes for some reason. Huh? That's weird.
So you finally made it. Huh? What, do you have something for me to say to me? What? Code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm the legendary fart master? Wow, that's, really childish. Why would you think that was a secret code word? Whoever told you that is a dirty liar.
You told me that!
I don't have a secret code word. However, I do have a triple secret code word, which you just said. So, I guess you're the qualified. Here's the key to my room. It's time to learn the truth.
When you looked, the key was already in your keychain. That's spooky. The key was already on our keychain while speaking to us. That wasn't there before. Save, and now we need to head to Snowden. All the way back to the very beginning of the game. Well, of the second part of the game. The part that is what is a part of the demo. Anyways, see you guys then. I'll see you guys there. Back in Snowden. No walking, you just sail. From a boat, I guess. Tra-la-la, Temmie Village. The room before the darkening lantern room. The other quote, 'cause I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to see it, is beware the man who comes from another world. Which is either, again, so sorry, or heck. Some thinks it might be a certain character we met, but you're not going to mention my name. Anyways, go to Sans' house. Hey, punk! What's up? Achoo! Virus, how can you stay? Okay, you dial it. I hate Greece. No, but I have standards. Anyways, let's go into Sans' room. Using that key, you unlock the door and enter. It's black. And it goes on much longer than it should. It's a void. His room is a void. Get lost, void. We are stuck in here. There's no response. We are stuck. Ah! Oh. Lights are off. Oh. Hey, Sans! Have you seen my... Oh, hello! You aren't Sans! Wait a second. Why were you using a treadmill in the dark? Is Sans breaking you across time and space? I hate it when he does that. How immature can you get? Also, have you seen my action figures? Wait, I know where to look. In my collection! Yeah! Sometimes, I am a genius all the time. Yeah, that was not possible. Especially with that noise, like that flip switch noise. That's usually a sign of Sans playing a trick on us. Yeah, he put us on a treadmill. Yeah, this place is always a void. It's much bigger on the inside is what my headcanon is. I don't think we were originally on this treadmill. I think he placed us here. Anyways, here's a sock collection. No. Oh, I'm pressing the X button. That's why. It's Sans' dirty sock pile. Scandalous. It's treasure. There's a treadmill. There's a message attached to it. The truth is that you got owned, nerd. Get destroyed. Truth is you got owned, nerd. It appears to be a self-sustaining tornado made of trash. The spaghetti appears to be a top hat wearing trash thing. A note. Yeah, grab the note. Anyways. It's bed. It's a worn mattress. The sheets are bunched up in a weird, greasy ball. It's this uncovered pillow. I'm saying it's sleep like a slob. It's a thank you letter. It's addressed to Santa. Thank you, Santa. Inside is a drawer with a silver key. You put it on your keychain. A silver key. Clothes and trombones are shoved in haphazardly. The lamp. Turn it on? Yes. There's no light bulb. A flashlight is stuck in the light bulb socket. Turn it on? Yes. The flashlight is out of batteries. Boo. But anyways, a silver key. This silver key is interesting. Also, it's a joke book. Okay, we are just gonna do this. By the way, stay tuned for a new program! MTT. Destruction of the purchase. But the silver key. Now, there are no more locked doors in the game, if you think really hard. Where is there another locked door? You might think, oh, the shed. This is the locked door we never went to. Hello, that's not my house. That's just my cool tool shed. Do you call it your tool? Do you just call it your cool shed? No, I've never thought of that. That's why we're friends, Undyne. You enrich my life with shed-based puns. That's the only one I've ever made, dude. You should learn a privacy. But there's no other locked doors. That area is basically unlocked if you get beaten over the head by papyrus in this battle and locked up. So where else is there a secret? Well, have you checked behind here? Press Z. You unlocked the door and entered. This is the secret room. Sans' secret. And if you have a clam girl, there's more to this room. This is the truly last fun event. There's a photo album inside the drawer. There are photos of, a card is sticking out from the back flap of the binder. It's a poorly drawn picture of 3 smiling people. Written on it, don't forget. That is an interesting image. If you give me a moment. If it's working correctly, there should be an image right now in the top right part of the screen that's moving. This is an image that Toby Fox posted recently, June 8th of this year. Don't forget is a very subtle nod to Deltarune, because the main theme of the game, after you beat the first chapter, is don't forget. 3 smiling people of the Smiling Friends. Susie, Ralsei, and Chris. And away it goes. Next up, on our list, you look inside the drawer. There's some kind of badge. By the way, that drawer in there, that album with the poorly drawn picture of 3 smiling people written on it. Don't forget. That only happens if you talk to Clam Girl, because that Susie that she talks about is the alternate universe of Susie. Of Deltarune. blueprints. You can't read the symbols that they're written in. Or maybe it's just the handwriting. It looks like they're related to some kind of strange machine. The symbols that are on here are very widely believed to be Wingdings, tying himself to Wingdings Gaster. Yes, the WD in Gaster's name stands for Wingdings, a font. Because, if you noticed, both Sans and Empires are both fonts. Gaster is Wingdings and Gaster, which here with G is Aster, another font. These two fonts. Another tie. Sans Gaster. Blueprints. Okay. Over here there's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. Meaning that Sans can't return to, like he said, can't go back. So my working theory, and I'm just gonna say this will tie when we eventually Let's Play Deltarune, which will be sometime soon. So, is Sans is from another world. Sans and Papyrus, especially with the recent interview with Toby Fox, confirming that wherever Sans and Papyrus lived in before Snowdin had green grass. Which, and if you notice, if you play the game, there is no green grass in the underground. Ever! The only places are where sunlight comes through. At the beginning of the game. And where Flowey is. So unless they came from the ground, I think that they're inferring something else. You'll find out sometime soon. Especially if they don't forget the smiling friends and other parts of it. This, I think, is Toby tying that Sans and Papyrus are from the Deltarune game. Tying that Deltarune, that they went to this universe due to some unknown thing that hasn't happened yet. To build intrigue. Especially since Papyrus is trying, that Sans is trying not to is trying to remember this, and also the weird things with Gaster. But also when you exit the room, you exit from the front of the house. More temporal shenanigans. But that's the base of most of the story I can show now of Sans. Most of what comes happens in later. So, every person, take me back to Hotland. Because we're gonna get in the episode soon. Actually, no. I actually should go back to, Actually, I should probably go back. Hum, 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 hum. I'm having a little concert. Because next episode, I'm thinking about doing the calls with Undyne and, well, Pyrus. Because we have all access to all of them. So might as well do it. Alright. So, see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Also, the theme, by the way, in Sans' garage is, Explore Secret Lab is, well, remember to take a break every so often, is, it's raining somewhere else, but slowed down. See you guys.